I rolled my eyes when I read his words. I was on his online dating profile, and he said that one of his favorite hobbies was fine dining. I was like, oh my gosh, what an obvious pickup line. But I later found out just how positive that was and a powerful tool for marriage. So today's video is a little different. I'm going to share a story, actually from my life, and this is how I learned to have regular check-ins in my marriage as a strength builder strategy. Now, I never saw myself as being an online dater, just did not know that was going to happen in my life. But it turned out to be a pretty good way to meet some men. And they give their information right there so you can screen it. Now, not everybody is truthful, not everybody is pursuing the same type of thing, but after a little time, you can figure that out a bit. And when I met my husband-to-be, I had to take his comments with a grain of salt, just like everybody else's. Hey, but we were having a great time getting to know each other. So after a few days, I asked him, what do you mean when you said, I enjoy fine dining? Well, his answer rocked me back on my heels. Wasn't anything that I expected, but I know it's one of the things that got us through our dating into marriage, and we've been married over 10 years now. So, hey, it works. What did he say? Well, he said that he enjoyed it, the entire experience, but he wasn't necessarily a foodie. It was this time set aside. It was the atmosphere. And it was a special way to appreciate that moment and everything that you created together in that moment. Wow, that felt so genuine. It felt safe. It felt inviting. It was a space that I just came alive in, and I wanted to repeat it again and again and again. And so we did. After we got married, true to his nature, my husband still loves fine dining experiences, and we make it be a point to get in our regular schedule. We're always growing through it and having fun and trying new places, kind of daring each other. Just the experience alone is fun. But then when we get there, we lay aside our cares. We listen. We laugh. We dream. It feels special. It feels important. And now it feels natural. I can even tell when we're not doing it regularly enough, and I need to go and fill that part of my love tank again. So, what did I discover? Well, date night with fine dining is one of the ways that we connect and stay connected, and it is what I would call a part of our blueprint for a happy and healthy marriage. A happy and healthy marriage. So there's some steps with this. Number one, you have to have a plan to stay close. You can't just wing it. If you do, you will see it will not serve you well, and it will not be successful long term. Number two, consistent check-ins in your marriage will help to minimize some of the stress that you go through, and it will keep you so connected that some of those issues won't arise. There will be plenty of time to get on the same page. And hey, you want to know the daily things that are going on for each other, and you also want to create that time to dream and to plan and to imagine. And then the third thing that I want you to think about is that you have to find what works for you to be consistent. Yes, fine dining works for us. It was new to me, it was not important to me before, but now it is because we created that together. So find what works for you. And if you'd like some regular help on how to keep your marriage healthy and strong, please, you're invited to join my free community. It's a Facebook group called Intimacy Made Simple for Christian Marriage, and the link will be below. You can catch that for yourself. Thanks so much for joining me today. And remember that God's original design for a thriving marriage is one that has connection in spirit, soul, and body.